G'day everyone, welcome back. This is episode 32 of my series covering 1904 Imperial Sunrise, the new campaign for Strategic Command American Civil War. I'm commanding the Russians, Old Crow Balthazor is commanding the Japanese. This turn will be June 27th, 1905, so we've got about 10 turns left. The Baltic fleet is still out at sea somewhere. Where exactly? Well, that doesn't really matter. It's somewhere south of Japan. OCB was telling me he hasn't had an intel hit on where they are yet, so yeah, that might just be deception at play there, but if he's telling the truth, then he'll be chasing us for a while. Of course, there's lots of Japanese fishermen out there. Eventually, one of them's going to find us, but for now, well, let's just keep sneaking around here. I can be fairly confident there's not going to be any Japanese warships in this part. Ooh, I need to keep these together. A bit better than have been. What I might do at some point is break them into two groups so he has to chase both. Maybe send one north and one back south, a slightly different route to what I have been using. I don't know yet. I'm going to see what happens the next couple of turns. He might give away that he knows where I am. He's not really chasing me here. I think he's strong enough that if he wanted to, he might be able to launch a counterattack. Which wouldn't be a bad idea actually, because my fighting spirit's low enough that if he was to absolutely gut my army, and I think he could, that he would be able to go and recapture a bunch of things. I don't... Well, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to get Port Arthur, but he could occupy quite a few of these towns with a strong enough offensive. And yes, it is quite late in the game now, so Russia does have, at least in theory, the advantage. But we took a lot of losses trying to get across the Yalu. I don't think I'm going to try that again. So far, it really hasn't worked for me at all. I'm going to see what things look like once these other corps get into position, but we're not in a especially good spot, so... What do you have there? Yeah, he has 7 divisions, and every time I've attacked one, he's been able to match the damage almost immediately, so... Seems my fighting spirit's pretty low. I want to be fairly cautious with what I'm doing, because if that gets to 0, doesn't matter how far south we are, we lose. So I'd rather finish the game on the Yalu with a minor victory over try and push forward, get smashed and die. Don't want to see the Tsar get executed, do we? That would be horrible. Yeah, I am going to go grab this. That town's been taunting me for the last 3/4 of a year or something. It's just been sitting there being like, bite, capture me. I really want to be Russian. Can't you just hear the desperation in that town's voice? They desperately want to be ruled by the Tsar. So yeah, I better go and liberate them. They need my wise government. The calling off the offensive, that's definitely going to confuse him a bit. Yeah, can we... No, I don't care about you. You took forever to get here. Let's see if we can buy something. Do I buy... Oh, I can get you for cheap next turn. Might do that. We'll get an H... I suppose the HQs won't deploy until about October, though. It's probably getting a bit too late to be buying new units now, anyway. Well, the chase is on then. The Baltic fleet, it's Hoping it doesn't get spotted, because if it does get spotted, and he's doubtless looking for it, we're going to face 20 Japanese warships just bearing down on us immediately. Because he's going to naval cruise everything to get and chase these things. Because if he gets them, that's a huge hole in my fighting spirit. One I really can't afford at this point. You know, maybe I ought to buy some brigades and garrison these places again. I wouldn't put it past him to put a couple of divisions on transports, land them here and just try and bedevil me. Maybe I need brigades. I mean, I've got enough corps coming that if he did land I could stop and attack Mukden, but... yeah, that'd be a good move if he attempted it, I reckon. I don't know if he could win the game based off it, but he'd definitely have a decent shot at it, I reckon, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Brigades might be the way to go. Alright then. Turn 32. Rain over Port Arthur. Not sure if that's really good or not. I was praying to the bad weather god last turn. Does make a lot of difference if you're not going to be moving anything. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.